Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the MiniBoys podcast. Uh, Last time was our first episode, and I just want to thank everybody for watching it. All of the feedback was amazing, and I appreciate it a lot. Now we have little faces if you're watching on YouTube, and I think it's pretty awesome. What do you guys think?
Woo!
Yeah, it's pretty cool, now everybody can know who's talking. We have our little images with our names right next to it, and our little image will light up once we start talking, so everyone can know who's talking.
Woo!
Yep.
Sean, what is your image? Out of curiosity.
It's one of my emotes.
Oh,
Yeah, but you
okay, I
don't
think
sub
you
to
said
him,
that.
little bitch.
Yeah. You would know that if you
You
were
wouldn't know.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm too important to this podcast
Oh
to take
my
this,
God.
this punishment.
Bro, I just want to say that we definitely we worked on these images and everything the whole week since we did our last podcast. We definitely didn't scrap it all together last second, for sure.
We even
Bro,
put an extra day into it.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
not gonna
we're
lie,
recording today.
5 minutes before I joined, I was trying to cut out the background from mine, and I just gave up. That's the amount of effort I put in.
Oh my God.
Crystal actually cut out my background for me because I
Bro, she needs to do mine. What the fuck?
All right, everybody just
Yeah.
have your pictures.
uh,
So I think we had something planned this time. You guys were going to ask me questions, I believe, right?
yeah, so I had an
Yes.
idea where I was saying that we can probably each just dedicate an episode to each one of us. That way the viewers can get to know each one of us individually. And I just figured that we'd start with Kel since it was pretty much his idea to start the podcast. And I think we can get to that later about why we starting the podcast and everything. But I think we can start kind of from the beginning where we can just let Kel pretty much introduce himself, just start off with your name and any nicknames if you have any. And I mean, I don't know how people are about doxing themselves. I personally don't give a fuck, but if you want to say where you're from and your age and stuff like that, it's up to you. You totally don't have to. But yeah, we can start off with kind of an intro like that.
Okay. So you just want me to introduce myself?
Yeah.
All right. My name is Cale. First name Cale, spelled with a C, but it's like the vegetable. That's what I always tell people because they always think my name's Caleb when I introduce myself. And then my last name's Barry, like the
That's got to be really
fruit.
annoying.
Did your shit just turn into a squirrel?
Turn into a
What
squirrel.
the fuck?
I
Wait, what?
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God.
I was like, wait a minute.
What changes to his scroll when you speak?
Dude, you're crazy.
Oh my God.
I was hoping someone else noticed that. I was like, wait a minute.
I had to do a double take. I was like, what?
Yeah.
So whatever. So in high school, it was a good. I mean, I didn't care, but I was a lot of times referred to as vegetable fruit, because my first name is vegetable, my last name is
Wait, they
fruit.
called you vegetable fruit?
So some people did. It was more of a joke than anything. I didn't it wasn't like
Really creative.
it wasn't
Smart.
common. Yeah, right. I was like, oh, that's so funny, bro. My
Yeah.
age, oh, good.
I was gonna say, you just reminded me that they called me Roach at school because I would beg for fries at lunch.
What the
What?
fuck?
Sean,
For
what are you
fries.
doing? You changed it again.
Huh?
Oh my God.
What the fuck is that?
Are you just looking up funny animal images on the internet?
No, I
Oh,
swear
okay.
I'm paying attention.
Okay,
It's fine.
okay.
Wait,
Okay.
Kyler,
I
they called
literally
you-
looked up funny animal pics.
Yeah, I
called you
beg for
Roach,
scraps
Kyler?
and they'd call me Roach. Yeah.
That's kind of hype, though. I mean,
Like, it's-
honestly, Roach
it's-
isn't a bad name
Like, it sounds kind of badass, but then,
Yeah.
if you think
yeah.
about it too much.
That's
it's
the name
not
of
I
good.
wanted
Gerald's
more
horse.
food from Sonic, so I'd ask my friends for
Oh, yeah,
their
Gerald.
scraps,
It's the name of Geralt's horse from The Witcher.
Roach. I'm currently, as of this podcast being recorded, I'm 24 years of age.
Okay.
And then what else was a part of it?
I mean, I guess that's for the most part.
You're
I
supposed
guess
to
for
give
where
our
you're
exact address.
from.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Oh,
Your
okay.
social security number,
Ooh.
debit card. No.
A list of your fears.
Oh my God.
Sean?
No. They're getting worse.
What?
Sean.
God damn it.
Dude, all
Kel,
of
do you
our
feel like you were-
Spotify viewers are going to love this. What?
Okay,
Kel, do you
it's
feel
my
like you were
last one.
different, when you were in high school from now?
Different.
Because I feel like when I first met you, you were pretty different from how you are now.
That's a good question. Oh shit! First before I'm gonna say where I'm from. So I was originally born and raised in Oklahoma. I lived okay. Well, actually, born and raised in Oklahoma. Then we moved to Louisiana, and I lived there for 3 years, the first 3 years of my life, and then we moved back to Oklahoma. I went to school there the whole time. My parents wanted to move to Louisiana before I graduated, actually, like a couple years before. But I was like, "Can I just please graduate high school first?" And they're like, "Okay." And then whenever I graduated, I was 18, and my dad came up to me and he was like, "Hey, so we're going to move in a week, and you can either come with us or figure something out." And I was like, I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do? I have to come with you. Like, I have no
Lots of
option.
options there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we moved to Louisiana. I lived there, went to college there, graduated, and then I guess I'll explain why I'm in Minnesota now. Essentially, there was some shit that happened. Riley, which is Kyler's brother, started living with me, and just eventually I wanted to move out with Riley, just because I was kind of helping him out, and my parents were just like, "Hey, you need to find a place," because I had been working my full-time job after graduating, and I had the funds too, blah blah blah, and uh, time and place. Sam, Michael, everyone we live with was like looking for a place at the same time, so I was like, "Fuck it, bro, I'm moving to Minnesota," and we drove up here 18 hours, and that's where I'm at now.
Hell
The
yeah.
rest is
And
history.
we've all,
The
I mean,
rest is
Sam,
history.
G, Sean, I met all, Kyler and me know each other in person, before. And then G, Sean, Sam, we all met on the internet. So I moved in with, Sam and Michael that we met on the internet. They were complete strangers to me. So I had met Michael once before, actually. But Sam, Sean, like, I hadn't met them at all, so.
And now we're best buds.
Mhm.
I wouldn't
Now we're
go that
chilling.
far, buddy.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just kidding.
And then you asked if I was different in high school. That's a good question. I was more reserved for sure. I think now I'm definitely more outgoing. I think I appreciate hanging out with friends more. I appreciate like having a good time over, I guess, I don't give a fuck what people think about me, I guess. So if I'm having a good time, I'm just gonna go for it.
Shit!
That's
my
the state
boy.
of mind to have, baby. Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
That's my boy.
That probably sounded sarcastic, but that is a good thing.
No, I believe in you.
I don't know. Maybe like how would you describe yourself, or like if somebody else was talking about you, how do you think they would describe you?
I don't know. I'm not sure, bro. I think, dude, I would hope people think I'm a nice person, and maybe.
We
Wait, what'd you say?
describe him as sweet.
Oh yeah, sweet, and
Yeah.
maybe
Sweet
maybe
Cale.
funny. Oh
Sweet
my
Cale.
God, he
Oh my
changed it again.
god. No.
Oh
Yeah,
my-
I describe you as funny.
For sure.
Short.
You have a
or-
very like off the cuff sense of humor. You're very quick and witty with it. I like it.
Hell yeah, thank
Quick
you.
and witty with it.
Appreciate
Did you
that.
say
He's
short?
so much faster.
Yeah,
than us.
dude. So everyone in my fucking house is so tall. I'm average height, average male height for the U.S., and everybody else is like 6 inches above that. So I just look like I'm like so
For
small.
reference, Sam is 6'2" and I'm 6'3".
What? No, okay. I fucking knew you'd do some shit like that.
Yeah, Sam's the shortest other than myself.
He's 6'6"
Yeah.
laying down though.
Right.
Sam wears shoes that like make him taller because he's insecure about his height.
Why is it that even when you were wearing my shoes, I was still taller than you?
I was taller than you, and we can test it. I don't care.
I
was
feel like you got.
literally taller than
I feel like you're getting closer to your mic and getting upset. You twiggled? You little
No.
twiggle, you little baby?
No, I'm not
Good.
gonna stop.
You twiggle?
No, you just this guy like he actually wears shoes that add 6 inches to his height. It's actually crazy.
Nope, he's lying. All right, continue, Kel.
Yeah, my
Uh,
bad.
Oh no, you're
Okay,
good.
let me see. That what other questions do you have any pet peeves?
Oh shit, dude, I really hate when people pity me, like whenever they feel bad for me, like if someone was gonna let me win in a game or something, dude, I hate that
Oh,
shit.
that must
Oh,
suck.
about
I'm
that,
so
man.
sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
What?
It was so poorly done.
Oh my
No.
God.
And I feel worse because of all people, Kyler's the one who did it with me.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I resorted to a Kyler kind of joke. Fuck.
That's
Let's
true.
go.
Gotta feel
No.
bad.
FYI, not to interrupt, but this one says, if you think you're going to vaccinate my kids, you won't be able to because they're at the bottom of a river in Bangladesh.
What?
Fuck.
Is there a
Thanks.
joke
got a-
behind that?
It's got a picture
What
of a
the
minion with like a scarf and a leather jacket holding a pistol.
Thank you for explaining
We
that to our
definitely
audio
needed
viewers.
to know that.
Dude, he's got to explain it to the audio viewers. They
Yeah,
can't
if-
see.
Yeah.
If you're listening on Spotify, Sean keeps
Oh my
changing
God.
his like image for himself, that lights up whenever he's speaking.
Yeah, so if you want to catch it, like maybe switch over to YouTube and look at all his little images that he's changing.
Yep. Like, comment, subscribe.
True.
Okay, let's see. I guess we'll go to a couple of favorites here. Like your favorite music genre maybe or artist as well.
It changes a lot, but right now, I'm liking rap a lot. I've been listening to a lot of Logic
Okay.
and little Jack Harlow, a little fucking
Ooh.
Drake, you know? I'm feeling it.
Okay.
The older Drake songs. I haven't found a Drake song recently that I like, but some of the older Drake songs.
His newest album had a few songs on it that I liked, but I get what
Oh,
you mean.
Post Malone. I've been listening to Post Malone's new album.
Oh yeah, Post Malone's album is pretty fire.
He has a
There's
new
some good ass
album?
songs. Yeah, it just
Yeah,
dropped June 3rd.
Ooh.
like last week. Yeah.
Ooh.
More favorites maybe movies / shows.
Oh shit, movies. God, I think everyone here likes movies a lot, right? And I just don't watch
Yeah.
movies that often. It's not that I don't like them. I don't know. I don't ever think like, oh shit, I have time, I'm gonna watch a movie. I generally just watch anime, which I mean, it's kind of the same like thing to do, but
Yeah.
I mean, I
It's
guess
not
that
just the
count as
same
I guess
itch.
that count as a
Yeah.
show. Yeah, like animes is or movies.
yeah,
I
dude,
guess.
I fucking love my favorite anime is Cowboy Bebop. But I think, dude, Jujutsu Kaisen is so pog. I want to watch the movie so fucking bad.
Is so pog.
It's so
I want to watch it too because I
good.
was way too high the first time I saw it. And I
We
remember
actually still have to
nothing.
watch it. I
think
forgot I
I'd-
said that I want to watch it.
Dude, I'm down to watch it with anyone. Dude, I'm gonna be high for the next time we watch it.
Okay.
Where are we
Get some
buying
Delta
these?
8.
Mm-hmm. Delta 8, please sponsor us, please, bro.
Bro, we're trying to
Please,
get high to watch
bro.
this movie. Come on, you got to sponsor us so we can do it. Make our dreams come true.
Please, bro.
Why do we not have any like drug hookups?
Yo, I got some hookups if you guys want.
Oh, okay, my bad. I spoke too soon.
You know, a little bit of angel dust.
Ooh,
Oh,
little
oh,
angel
oh.
dust. Oh my
Okay,
God.
let's see. What else we got? Maybe do you have any favorite sports to either play or watch or both?
So in whenever I was like younger, I played football and basketball. I always preferred football over it. I don't know, football is so fun. But now I don't know. I don't think I'd want to get like hit really hard. So I would probably
Why
play
not?
like I don't know. I think it would fuck me up, dude. I'm too old now. I'm 24. I'm over the hill.
Oh shit.
Uh,
All right, man. All right.
It's now. Yeah.
And
This
But-
motherfucker over here.
Yeah.
I love Ultimate Frisbee. So I love playing
Okay.
Ultimate Frisbee. And we've been playing volleyball too. Volleyball and tennis have been something we've been playing as of like recent-ish. Spike ball
yeah.
too. So all those are really fun. I want to play more of those for sure.
Hell yeah. I remember Ultimate Frisbee. I haven't played that in so long, but that shit was so fun when I used to play. For sure.
Yeah.
I really
Good
like Ultimate
exercise
too.
too. You don't realize how
Oh,
much
it's
you're
so
running
good.
around.
It's
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically people are probably gonna cringe at this a little bit, but it's basically soccer just with a frisbee disc.
Yeah, that's true though. Honestly, it is.
Very continuous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play Ultimate once a week with some friends over here.
That's
Wait,
what I
actually?
want to do.
Supposed to-
Those are goals, bro.
Supposed to
Bro.
play tomorrow, but I fucked my knee up last week, so I can't.
Wait, you play
Oh,
every
no.
week? That's actually so cool.
In
Yeah.
the summer, yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot.
I used to
too.
do that too. I used to play
Yeah.
in Louisiana. There was like a church group that played frisbee, and I would go play with them every weekend.
We need to find
Hoppers.
some ultimate frisbee hookups, man.
Yeah, we
gotta-
do. I just bought a disc. I just bought an
Ultimate
actual
Frisbee
ultimate
hookups,
disc.
yeah.
So I'm so down.
It's time to
You
join
guys
the
can go
league,
play
yo.
Quidditch.
That's what I'm
Huh?
saying,
Quidditch.
dude.
True.
Bro, Sean, we were supposed to go in Minnesota that
Oh,
one day,
I
remember?
forgot. Oh my God. I completely forgot about
Yeah,
that.
I was really hungover and I didn't want to go. So
Oh, so you didn't even go.
I didn't even go. No, I woke
Oh,
up at like 2
shit.
p.m.
Bro,
that day.
I was
Okay.
ready, bro. I
think
woke
the-
up bright and early. I was like, "Where's
I think the
Sean?"
practice was at 10 a.m. and I woke up at like 2.
That's
Well, we were
funny.
up till like 6 the night before too. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Let's see
next
if we
time.
move. Yeah, we'll move along. I think this is the last favorite that I have here. Your favorite games to play? Video
Uh,
games, I guess I meant. I
so if
mean.
we're talking like just titles straight up, definitely League is probably always at the top. League has always been my game for the past like I don't know, fuck. I'm trying to wait. When did I first play League? It was my sophomore year of high school, and that was 2014. So I
Back
played it
in
for
98.
8 years. I played League for 8 fucking years. I'm literally
Okay.
wasting my
Damn.
life, legit.
That's pretty true.
So League is definitely there. I like Valorant right now. It's just kind of like a refreshing step back from League a lot of times. I suck at it, but I don't know. It's nice to play
You do
something
not suck
else.
at
and-
it.
Oh my god,
No,
bro.
this guy does
you-
not
you
suck at
wait.
Valorant, bro.
Interjects for that.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Kale
You
is
just
pretty
got like a-
fucking good. Okay,
you got like a
I don't
30
want him to
bomb
downplay
yesterday.
it.
He's always been good. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't want him to downplay
Oh
his skill in that game, man.
All right, maybe it's not fair, but I don't know.
You just
Dude,
gotta
I
play
want to play
Chamber.
I want to play Chambers so bad again. Actually, maybe we do a podcast where we play Valorant, but they don't see the gameplay.
True.
It's just us
We're just
talking.
talking. They just hear us talking about the game.
Yeah,
man.
we're
That's
just
the best
all
part.
pissed. Yeah. So Valorant's been refreshing for me to like step back. I want to play CS again. Actually, if we can get people to play, it's just like a meme. We just always get drunk and then flame the random player. It's so funny. I mean, like we don't like
Dude.
flame him, but we like, we mess around with him a little bit.
Do you
I
have
like scary
any
games, too. Just
a
favorite
bit.
like single player like story games?
Damn.
Or you mostly like multiplayer co-op-y kind of
I
boy?
so you know how like I heard whenever I was younger that as you get older your attention span increases, and I feel like I have been on the
Same.
downhill on that one, where I don't have the attention span I used to. Playing it is so hard for me to play a single player game and like not focus, and I just lose focus, and then I'm like, ah shit, I want to play with my friends, and then I go play whatever. I don't know. So I love streaming scary games though. Streaming scary games is so much fun. So I would say those games for single player.
Nice.
True.
that
What about
counts.
like? Yeah, I think that counts. But what about like growing up? Do you remember like the first game you played and like when you started gaming and everything?
Okay, first game I played. So whenever I was young, my first console I ever got was my brother's NES. So he got a PlayStation
Okay.
and I got the NES, and I would play Mario Brothers 3 constantly. Mario Brothers 3, Mario Brothers 2, and then I remember the Addams Family I had game, but that game was so hard I didn't know how to beat it. And then
Wait, did you
I
say Adam's Family?
yeah, I don't know what the
What
game
is
was,
it?
but
The
I remember
Addams
it would
Family game.
that was the first time I ever got like really pissed at a game, and I was just like, I was like, Dad, this game fucking sucks. And I
He said
don't-
that
Little
word
did we
for
know,
word.
20
Yeah,
years later.
I was like 6 years old, and I was like, Dad, this game is fucking bullshit.
This is garbage.
I specifically remember like a vivid memory. My aunt also had an NES, and I would go to her house and stay the night there, and I would play Mario Paint, and that game was an absolute banger.
Googling it right now.
Mario Paint?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I would watch my brother play a lot of games. I'd just like watch him play. And
Is that just Microsoft Paint on
it,
the NES?
Nah, I would say no. Like you can paint, and there's like images that you can like fill in and stuff, but you could also make like music, and there's like a fly swatting game I remember, and it also has absolute banger music.
Nice.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I've never played that game actually.
It's really old.
I'm looking at pictures of it right now, and I do not firmly grasp it,
Oh yeah, it is. It's a
but it
it's
looks.
it's a sandbox game for sure. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you
Okay.
just make your own fun, pretty much.
Seems cool.
Yeah, it sounds kind of fun.
And
Especially on an NES to have like a sandbox type game. That's kind of
Right.
cool.
And then if you want me to expand on it, there's so oh shit. So there was a moment where I saw a game and it intrigued me so much. And it was DayZ. The DayZ Arma mod. I was watching people play it and I was like, "Holy shit, this game is sick." So I talked to my dad and we like eventually worked out like he would buy a new PC so I could play it. So we bought a new PC and then I downloaded the game and everything. And this is like the first time I ever saw Twitch. I would go and watch people play DayZ on Twitch, but I actually wasn't able to run the game still on the new PC. So I was like, well, I can't play, so I hate this now. So I have an account made from like my Twitch account is like really old, like older than like a lot of people that I see, but that's the only reason is I made a Twitch account to watch people play DayZ. This was like it's before I actually like started watching Twitch like regularly.
Mhm.
Do you remember like what age you were when you first made that Twitch account?
I was definitely in middle school, so sixth, seventh, eighth grade, somewhere in there.
I think a lot of people got into PCs because of the DayZ mod. Yeah, that was really big.
It was
I think.
huge. It's so popular.
It was
Yeah.
it was really massive.
So when did you like actually start? Do you think like consistently watching Twitch? Because you said you didn't really like consistently watch it back then. You kind of just watched it for that game, and then like that's it pretty much. Like when do you think you started like actually watching Twitch more?
So so my senior year, I didn't do fucking anything. My first hour of class, I would come like 30 minutes late, and it was it was office aid. So I would come in late, and then the lady, I'm pretty sure her name was Wendy. She would always like be like, "Why are you late?" And I'm just like, "I'm not late, bro. What are you talking about?" And she would never count me as late. And then so I would get this I would get to school
You
late.
just gaslit your teacher every day.
Yeah, like I didn't do it on. I mean, I guess I did do it on purpose, but like,
I've been here the whole time, you
vagabond.
crazy
well, I mean,
asshole.
obviously she was just too nice to mark me because
Holy
you know.
shit!
And then so I would just like go around and like hand stuff to people. That's my first hour. And then my second hour, I think I had English, and it was the only class that I actually had to like try in. It was like it wasn't hard though, but it was just like, your basic English class. And then I
That thick
had
southern accent probably made it pretty hard.
Yeah.
I'd stand up at the front of the class. All right, boys, this is my essay, and I read it
It's
about
7 pages long.
it's 7 pages long, and
See it?
it's about Abraham Lincoln. Um, and then my third hour was a class with a basketball coach, and that basketball coach was getting fired, and he did not give a single fuck.
Wait, what was he getting fired for? Do you know?
Well, like the basketball team wasn't doing well, and maybe he wanted to go somewhere else. I don't really know like the whole story.
He was
but
gone. is
He
what you
he
know,
was
yeah.
he was going to leave at the end of the year for sure. And I can't remember his name. I think it was like Heath, Coach Heath. Well, we would just watch NCIS or like it was a criminal class like
You just
law.
watch like
Yeah,
Law and
we would
Order.
yeah exactly. We would just watch Law and Order or like any type of that
What the fuck?
those movies. And I got so bored, and it wasn't like I don't know, like watching that constantly got so boring. So
Yeah.
one day I just pulled out my phone, and we weren't supposed to have phones, like we get them taken away, and he just never said anything. And I would just sit there and watch Twitch. And I remember the first stream I pulled up was Cutie Pie.
I'm a
And
cutie pie.
yeah, I'm a Cutie Pie. I pulled it up, and I was really getting into League, I believe, again. This is my senior year. I started sophomore year, and I kind of played like off and on. But then my senior year, I really like got into League, I think. And I started watching streams. I don't know why. Like I was just like, oh God, what can I watch in class? And then I thought about it. Oh, Twitch, that's fun. And I've tuned into Cutie Pie stream, and he was like 07, and I was like, this guy fucking sucks. I laughed, and then I don't remember who I started watching after that, but I would just watch people like every morning before I went to my Votex class, where I would watch more
Was
Twitch.
that back when Cutie
Voltex?
Pie would have like 20, 30K viewers
Yeah,
every
yeah.
day?
Yeah. My
This-
VOTech class, it was just like a tech school that was it was a different school altogether, but it was like it teaches like welding and nursing and
Oh,
computer
it's like
classes.
vocational
Yeah,
stuff.
vocational, exactly. That's what it was. And
Oh, yeah.
they let us go there for free our senior year, and I took the computer class, and it was also his last year of teaching, so he didn't give a fuck. So I didn't do anything my senior year. I didn't learn jack shit. I just fucking fucked around and watched Twitch, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, that's actually funny. Um, Wait, real quick, actually, I was kind of curious. Do you remember like, how you found League or like why you started playing it? Like, did you just
Yeah, actually.
like hear about it?
So one day, I I went to lunch with my friend. His name was Dalton Woody. Does that name ring a bell to you?
Bro, that's why do not
Yeah,
lag.
that's not his account, Winky. And we we went, and it was three of us. It was myself, him, and then his friend Mason, which was in Kyler's grade actually. And
yeah, I remember Mason.
and Woody was like, "Hey, do you have a PC?" He's talking not to me. He's talking to Mason. And Mason was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Dude, you should get this game League." And he was like, I don't know if my computer could run it. And Woody was like, "Oh, it's really simple." I was like, "Bro, I have a PC." I was like, "I'm down to play." And so I just went home and downloaded it that day. Um, and then I just started playing with them. Well, okay, so Woody had a transfer student from Germany, and he lived in the same like Woody's parents like housed him, and
Mm.
so the he played League, like he played League in EU, and he was gold, which at the time to me was like really pog. So
Yeah.
we were like we would like follow him around and listen to everything he said and shit while we were playing.
Bro, this guy's so good. Bro,
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
gold,
You know
bro.
what people in my grade would say? They would
What?
say, "Dude, Woody has this German kid living with him who's like the highest rank in the game, bro."
Oh
And
my
I was
god,
higher ranked than him. I fucking
yeah,
hate those guys, man.
dude. He and
Bro,
I
but
remember
he's
we
crazy.
1v1'd one time. I don't remember why or how it happened, but um I beat him, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" And they were so confused. And then I didn't play ranked. I just like I just fucking beat him.
That's funny as fuck. Uh, did you like those type like the league type of games, I guess? Or like was that like your first kind of game like that? Or did you play games like that
It
before?
was definitely my first game like that. It was so weird using QWER. Um, I've never experienced anything like it. It was like because at first I was like, "Am I supposed to click my abilities on the screen?" I was like, "I don't understand." And I also like I didn't want to ask because my friends would make fun of me. So I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I was just learning the like how it goes. And the first champion I played was Jax. If you guys want to know, and I was like clicking Q on people and stuff. I don't know. It
It's
was
funny
fun.
as fuck. Um, okay, I was just like a little off course because I was kind of curious as to like how you heard of League or why you started playing. Going back to Twitch, so you said like the first person you started watching was I'm a Cutie Pie. Was he your favorite streamer, or do you have like any favorite streamers back then and now maybe?
That's a good question. I'm a cutie pie. I think I did watch him the most at the time, for sure. Um, and then I don't know who else I watched. I definitely skip around on my favorite streamers. Back then I definitely watched like the big streamers, people who like interested me. I remember I watched like Mizkif whenever he was like 2,000 viewers. Greek whenever he was 2,000 viewers. I used to watch him a lot. Tyler One in Greek streams after Tyler One got banned. That shit was hype as fuck. Those streams were so good. Um, like I used to watch Meteos and Sneaky whenever they were in Korea. Oh my god, those streams are so
Oh
funny.
yeah.
Uh, right now the main streamers I watch a lot of League streamers, so I'll skip around from Tyler One, Sneaky, Double Lift. I'll watch all of them like time to time, just seeing. I'll watch a lot of top mains, so like Summit or Someday. I'll watch them like to get just top lane knowledge.
Baboos.
And then if I'm Babus, I'll watch Bob.
Boost.
And then I'll watch Moon Moon. Moon Moon is like my variety. Moon Moon and Daff I watch a lot. Whenever I'm like going to sleep or
Mm.
something.
Yeah.
And then also something I used to never do. I go to my friend's stream. So like Because I mean I used to not have friends that streamed, but like now I have people and connections with people who stream, and I like to go to their streams and just watch and help support them or whatever.
Dude, I never see you in my stream. Sorry, not to interrupt, but
Oh my god, this guy hasn't streamed in like I'm gonna say over a year,
Over
If I
2 years,
stream-
I'm gonna say, bro.
right?
if I stream, will you guys give me money, like a little
No.
bit, or
No.
Hmm.
okay?
I used to be subbed to you for so long, but you never streamed, so I stopped, bro.
Dude, you should do that a couple more
Oh
times. I'm close to a
my
payout,
God.
bro.
I'm
close.
Bro, I'm still sub to Kyler, bro.
Wait, what? No wonder I'm close to a payout. That makes a lot of
Keep
sense.
supporting a homie. Keep fucking supporting him, bro.
Yeah, actually, so speaking about that streaming and everything, for those of you who don't know, Kel does stream, twitch.tv/Shammerham.
Okay.
But yeah, speaking of that though, like what made you yourself start streaming? Like when did you decide like, okay, I kind of want to try this out myself, and stuff?
Dude, that's a good. I'm trying to think of the first time I hit the start streaming button, and I just don't remember. I definitely remember. Like, I would always think. I mostly just wanted to save like what happened because I used to think like all of our stuff we did was like so funny, and even if no one was watching, I would still save it as clips and stuff for everyone. So I would just stream all day when I played games, and then I would save like the funny stuff as we
Okay.
went. So I just did it for like I don't know, saving memories, I guess.
Yeah.
I never considered early on. I never considered it as like something I would want to do as like I don't even want
Like
to
a
say
side
a
hustle
career, but
almost?
like as like a hobby. Yeah, I never.
It,
Really
it was
considered
almost like recording yourself in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like someone would be like, "Hey, I can't play games today, but I'm not like I can watch you," and I'd be like, "Okay," and I'd stream for them. And they would just watch me play whatever, and that was mostly why I
Poggers.
streamed.
Do you remember when you started streaming or no?
College, 2017, 2016, somewhere in
Jeez,
there.
It's been a while.
Because
for
right when I
sure.
graduated my senior year, my dad gave me like $1,000, and I built my PC. I just bought a bunch of parts and I built my PC, and then I started streaming once I got to Louisiana. So as soon as I moved to Louisiana, I got actual good internet, and then I was able to stream.
Poggers.
Nice. Do you have a favorite like clip, Cale, from your
That's a-
streams?
I don't know, dude. Whenever I go back and look at them, I'm like, God, I'm so cringe. But
I think the hand
I mean,
simulator clips are pretty good.
that's just so
I
funny.
like this a lot. Yeah.
Those are so funny, dude. I don't know.
I really like the one where you duck when the flashbang.
Oh,
welcome to
yeah.
the game, and then
That's
the
a good one.
flashbang comes in the door and the screen flashes white,
And then I
and
duck
Kel
and cover.
ducks whenever it flashes. I was laughing so hard watching that live.
That's
Yeah.
funny as fuck.
That was a moment where like Kyler was like, "Oh, I'm sick and I don't really want to play, but I'll watch you play
Yeah,
a
so
game."
I
Oh,
had
that's
like
cool.
whatever I was sick with, I was coughing a lot, so my throat was fucked up. And I was laughing so hard watching him that like I was dying. It was very painful for me to watch. Yeah.
Oh my
It
god,
was
Kel
so
almost killed KP, bro.
No,
Mocha
like I
Giga.
was dying. My voice was super hoarse.
Oh, fuck, that's funny as fuck.
That was a great time, actually.
Hell yeah. And then like the first time I ever got like a lot of I think whenever I was streaming in college, I remember there was one night, it was like 4 in the morning. I mean, fuck. And Kyler was like busy with something, but I think he was studying or doing a homework assignment. I don't recall, but he was like, "Yeah, stream for me." And I was like, "I don't know what to stream." And he was like, "Oh, just whatever." And I remember, I think I played My Summer Car, and there were just like, at one point I looked over and I had like 25 viewers, and I was like, what? How? Like, and there were just a bunch of EU people just watching me play on My Summer Car, and I was just like, it was like around Christmas time, so they were like "Merry Christmas" and stuff like that. It was so weird. I'll always remember it because it was like I've never had any viewers before.
Like
So
randos?
it was
I-
crazy.
I loved watching you play My Summer Car.
That is
Dude,
funny.
that game is such a joke. If you like leave on the hot tub or some shit, your house fucking burns down.
Yeah, I came
What?
home.
It's crazy.
Aw.
Yeah.
I legit came home and I opened the door and my
The
house
house
is
is
burned
gone.
down. There's a clip. You could see
Yeah.
it, and I went, "Oh, wha- What? My house. I had to restart the
no.
fucking game because my house
My
burned down.
house.
My
Yeah.
house.
What the fuck? Wait, my house burned down. What the fuck? What the fuck? My house is gone.
Fucking disaster.
Oh.
It was
Yeah,
fucking
if you
funny.
just mess up, you just have to restart the game because your house burns down.
And the whole purpose of the game is to fix a car and then race it and win. And the game doesn't like hold your hand at all. You have to just know how to build the fucking engine.
Interesting.
Well,
Yeah.
and if you crash hardly, you're just dead. Your guy just dies.
And there's a hardcore mode where if you die once, you have to restart.
Yeah, you hit a bump in the road and you're gone.
You hit a bomb. A little
I
speed
know, it's
bump, bro.
extreme.
Oh no.
And the roads are shitty and the cops can chase you. It's a pretty pog game, honestly.
Wait, what's the game called again? I don't think I've
Uh,
ever played it. or
My
heard of it,
Summer
actually.
Car. It's
My
like
summer car.
it's on Steam. Yeah, it's a single player game, dude. I feel like if I knew more about cars, I would totally just play that game by myself. It's pretty funny.
How did you come up with your username, Shammerham? And like, does it mean anything, or like, would you just put them together?
I stole
I've
it.
How did that come
wondered
up?
this since the
You
day I
stole
met you.
it?
So
You stole it?
there was so there's a creator. I wasn't like amazingly fond of him. I don't even know if I should say his name because he's canceled now. But okay, I'll just say his name. It was Pro Jared. He did a Nuzlocke Pokemon run, and for some fucking reason, he named a Mankey Shammerham. And for some reason, when I was sitting there watching it, I was like, I think I was watching with my brother because I really am not interested in Pokemon. Not that it's like bad or anything, but it's just like,
You didn't even know there was a poison type earlier today.
yeah, I didn't know.
Wait, didn't Pro Jared like talk to some kids or some shit?
Yeah, I think he's canceled now.
Okay.
And
Oh my
cheated
God,
on
my bad.
Ross O'Donovan's
he
wife.
did. He
or
did.
cheated with
he
Ross
cheated
O'Donovan's
with Ross
wife.
O'Donovan's wife. Yeah.
I thought he
And
fucked some kids or something.
I don't-
What?
Well, that
No, I
neither-
swear to God.
he got in trouble for sending very groomy messages to very young people too.
Okay.
yeah, he's overall
There's kind of a
not
whole
a great
there's a whole
guy.
bag of shit that he was
Yeah.
involved
That's
in.
what it
but-
sounds like. Holy shit.
But yeah, his name, the Mankey's name was Shammerham, and I was just like, that's a cool name, and it was also a monkey, and
That's
I
a
was
cool
like, I
name.
can be a monkey sometimes, so I was like, that's good. So that was my
That's
thought
great.
process.
I can be
Wait,
a monkey
Wait,
someday.
Wait, how long ago was this? Like, when did you first use this username?
That's I'm pretty sure it was when I made my Twitch account.
Okay, so it's
I've
been a
always
while.
known
Then.
Kel
My main
Shammerham,
account was Shammerham.
so,
His name's Shammerham.
yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember why.
pulled it up.
You pulled what?
He
up?
died at level 17.
Yeah,
him a
he
chop.
died. Yeah. How long ago
Damn.
is it the video?
It was 2013.
2013. I think I made my Twitch account
Wow.
2014. So 2014, 2013, maybe 2013. I don't remember. But yeah.
Damn, that's actually been so long, and it just stuck around the whole time.
Yep, I haven't changed it. I mean, like, I don't see any reason to change it. So I'm like, I like my name. It's chilling. I think I should change my profile picture though. I think it's funny, but I also think people actually think that's me, and it makes me
Yeah.
uncomfortable. a little
Don't
bit.
lie.
It's you,
when I
bro.
first saw it, I thought it was you. Like, I'm not even lying. Like the first time I ever kind of like knew of you, like my first time seeing like the stream picture, and like I mean, it was obviously before when I didn't know you that well. Like it was like my first time ever seeing it. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck is that, Cale?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like you too.
It does. It really does. Like,
And it's so funny because that image, like the only reason I don't want to change it, like the only like thing stopping me is that shit is nostalgia for myself, Riley, and Kyler, because a long time ago when we made our first Discord, when we downloaded Discord all together and made a Discord, like that picture was like one of the first things we found and thought were funny and shared with each other in the Discord. And it's a game of ultimate Frisbee, and there were 4 guys. And we both like we all labeled each other. Like there was a guy with his tongue out, and we said he was Riley.
That was
right?
Riley's picture for a
Yeah,
long
yeah,
time,
yeah.
like, the guy's tongue being out, yeah.
Exactly. And in Discord, that guy that's my Twitch picture, he was my Discord picture for a long time, and I just decided to change it whenever I don't know, at some point I don't even remember, but yeah, it's like nostalgic to me. So changing it now feels like, I don't know, it's not ready yet, you know. I'd have to get, if I got some type of like art made for myself, I would be like, all right, I'll change it.
I feel that. I feel that.
So, if you're out there, send Cale your art
Yeah, if you're an artist and you want to give me
for
free
free.
shit, if you want to
He'll-
give me free
he'll-
shit, I'm ready, dude.
Bro, if you want to get rid of his
He'll pay you an
picture,
exposure.
if you want to get rid of his picture, send him some more pictures.
I'll like and then retweet any tweet you want. It's gonna be
Any
crazy,
tweet.
bro. Any
Any
tweet.
tweet.
Any
Any tweet.
I'm about to send him some more pictures, bro. They're not gonna be good.
Okay, bro. It's just a picture of your
Okay.
cock. I have to retweet a picture of your.
When he says any, he means any.
Oh my god, what is that?
I don't know about that one.
Wait,
God
let me
damn
see
it.
it.
No,
Talk
don't
again,
talk.
Sean.
What?
Don't. Oh, it's God.
Wait,
He changes so
hold on.
fast. Wait, why he changes it so
Are you
was
just
much?
it?
in the office? It was a dog with
With like a face.
human
Yeah.
eyes. and a
I don't
my
understand.
Oh,
God.
No,
I don't like
Please.
No more.
No more.
I like that. I like that. I
Good
like that.
times.
Okay. Anyways, okay. So I think I'm kind of like wrapping up my questions here. So I think like when we're close. Actually, this might be the final question that I have. That I've made up. And it's about the podcast actually. What made you want to start a podcast in the first place? And yeah, like what? How'd you get the idea? I guess. And like what made you want to do it and like actually do it? The podcast.
So, whenever I started my job at Amazon, it's pretty boring. So I would listen to music, and at some point, music was like kind of, I don't know, not enough for me. So then I was like, fuck, dude, I want to listen to something else or something that like engages myself. And Sam showed me a podcast called My Favorite Murder that is about, it's a murder podcast. It's also a comedy podcast. And I listened to it while I worked. And I, at some point, caught up to like the current place. And so I was like, fuck, I don't know. I want something else to listen to. And at the time, I had been watching Ludwig a lot, following what he does and everything. And he started a podcast called The Yard. And The Yard is him and his 3 friends that he lives with. And they all just shoot the shit and talk and they just be funny. And I was like, damn, even if it wasn't recorded, even if it wasn't like being seen by thousands of people, I want to do that. That sounds like just fun. So I had been following them the entire time. Like I watched like all their episodes, and one day I also started watching Come Town too, which is another comedy podcast with 3 guys. Yeah, it's a good podcast.
I've not heard of that
Come
one.
Town. It's a good podcast. I recommend it. It's 3 comedians and they're all hilarious. But yeah, I've been watching both of those podcasts. They're hilarious. And one day I was like, I want to do it, and I just started like, I don't know, doing it. All my friends were like, bro, if you want to do it, just do it, and I went for it. Also GNL with their podcast, they have one that they started, and whenever they started it, I was like, God, I want to do that. And then finally I just pulled myself together. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do it. I just went for it, and that's where
Theirs
we are
isn't
now.
as good as ours, though, right?
I don't know. I mean, they're
Kyle,
probably
shut the fuck up.
You haven't listened to it?
Oh, are we still recording?
God.
Oh my God.
Can we mute him? Just
I actually
do
could.
something to.
I actually could serve a death.
Tyler, you
Oh
motherfucker.
my God.
Oh,
Sean, the pictures you keep changing your shit to. I swear, man.
Why?
The image is so much larger than your original one. It's like jarring.
Shut up.
it's like going over his name.
Yeah, it's so much larger.
Like, what did you search to find?
It's just
that?
an
Like,
old man doing a push-up and having a great day.
That genuinely looks like Sam in our living room. The last
What? No.
episode.
No, that's
Oh
not
my
true.
For anyone who doesn't know, Sam hurt his back so bad he can't sit down, so he has to
What?
like lay in our living room all the time.
Well,
This is the longest I've sat down in probably 2 weeks,
Oh my god.
or since our last podcast. Actually, it's probably the longest
Okay,
I've sat.
he's
Pretty
here.
much does
so-
yoga permanently in our living room.
Hey, I need to make sure I'm doing things right,
Yeah.
so I don't
No, I think it's
screw it
good.
up again.
Working on
But
yourself, you know.
yeah, but Cale, I do think it's really cool that you, I don't know, you just went for it because
Yeah.
sometimes it's what you got to do because you
Mhm.
have that thought of like, oh, I want to do this, but it can be tough to actually start it. So yeah, I'm glad you just went for it.
Yeah,
And here we are.
finally someone. So I was like, I really want to do this. I really want to do this, and I was like, fuck, man. Someone told me, I mean, just do it. And I was thinking like, what is the step that I can do? And I was like, I'll just make a server and then invite people. And so I did it, and then
Yeah.
people joined, and then it was like, all right, what day? And we picked a day. I was like, all right, we're doing this. You know, there was not much planning. It was just, fuck, dude, let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
just
feel
went
like
for it.
the
Yeah.
hardest part of most things is just starting.
Starting. Yep.
Like
Yeah,
if you can
for
just
sure.
get over that hurdle of starting, like it's so much easier once you begin. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Also, like
So,
like or like how did you decide like who you wanted to be on here? Like all of us, I guess. Like, did you just like ask like people like your friends? Like, I mean,
who did
obviously
you
we're all
pick
friends.
first?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Who was your first round draft
So
pick?
it actually hurt me a little bit because we have a lot of friends, and I'm sure they would
Oh,
all
yeah.
like to be on the podcast. And I didn't pick because I don't know. I was like, I like you better than you, but it actually was like really hard for me. Um, a, to be honest, a big decision was like, who do I think is going to enjoy it and also be okay with spending like this amount of time to dedicate to the podcast. And I spoke to G personally, like, would you want to do it? And he was like, yeah, that's something I love. And I was like, okay, so G for sure. And then I feel like this is something Sean would just do for fun. Like he wouldn't, even if we weren't recording, he would just do it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So and Sean's also hilarious. So I was like, all right, Sean's just good addition.
Woo!
And then
Oh my God.
Kyler is generally a good talker, and
Sorry.
he's also funny. So
Why did you laugh
There's-
just from him
yeah,
saying
there
that?
There was a pause. You're like, Kyler.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna say, Kyler. Yeah, actually, I don't know why I asked Kyler.
oh, no, I'd
There's
spoken to
just
Kyler
long
before,
enough
I
of a pause where I was like, what about him?
think. Dude,
I
I didn't
think it
even
brought
notice
up the idea of a podcast for a
Yes,
while.
I
like-
think Kyler had shown interest before, so I was like, okay, I'll pick Kyler too. And then Sam, I was definitely intrigued like with Sam because he's more on the reserve side, but I also think sometimes he has like the humor that kicks in at like the end of a bit or end of something where it's like, I don't know, it just makes it that much more funny. Also like
Oh.
he's like I think having a reserved person on the podcast is always good because there's not everyone can talk at the same time, so like it's a solid like adjustment.
Bro, let's be honest. We just needed an editor, bro.
Okay, dude.
I'm just kidding.
All right, buddy.
We
Someone
just
else had
gotta
it.
play pretend until Sam gets his fill. You know, it's fine.
Yep.
Oh, just kidding. Okay. But yeah, I mean that pretty much wraps up all my
Oh, yeah.
questions. I'm not sure how we're doing on time. But if anybody else has like any other questions or anything else they just want to drop or talk about real quick. What's the time? Kel, by the way? Like,
We're
how are
at
we on?
48:30, so we got a few more minutes left until
nice
55.
10 minutes
so.
or so, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
10
if
minutes.
you want to cut it off at 55, like the thing is, we got about 7. So I was
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
say,
Shoot the shit.
I know a lot of our friends watch the podcast, and I definitely want to incorporate everyone in the podcast at some point. I want to have them on.
Hell yeah.
Whenever, like I'm more than happy to have you on if you want to. So if you want to, just let us know and we'll have you on. I don't want to leave anyone out. That's not my intention.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool as fuck to have like a guest every now and then, like a special guest. I think
Yeah.
yeah, like it'd be so fun for sure.
I want to have my brother on.
Oh,
Hell
true.
yeah.
Got Balin on here.
We can do an interview episode for Balin.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I actually
Interview Bailey.
would love that because I don't even know like when my brother was interested in games or when my brother was interested in this and that.
Well, I want to know why his accent is so much thicker than yours.
That's a
what I
good
wanted.
question.
What happened?
I almost, and maybe this is weird. I almost want to say it's that thick because he wanted it to be. Does that make sense?
Wait,
Some
I don't know how to
pride.
explain it.
no, maybe maybe his is just normal and you didn't want yours to be that
That's
sick.
also fair.
I'm just kidding.
I
don't know.
definitely didn't want a southern accent, but I
Mind over matter.
Yeah, your brother willed it into existence. He's like, this is gonna happen.
I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I want to be southern. I'm out of this goddamn accent right now, boy. Give me my
Yeah,
back.
yeah, really, that's what I'm saying.
Goddamn.
God dang.
I love it. That's so fun. Oh, dude, my parents, they bought a fucking racehorse. Or my parents and my brother,
Oh
I think.
yeah.
And they're gonna race it. The name is Lucky Moondog. Yeah.
Lucky Moon.
Lucky
Dog.
Moondog.
Let's go.
There's no shot he doesn't get first place
That's
with a name
what
like
I was
that, bro.
saying.
Name
Will
like
we,
that.
will we be able to watch it on like
Yeah,
nationally
we'll be able
televised
to. I'm pretty
races
sure.
and shit?
At least on the internet, you'll be able to watch
Wait,
it.
Okay.
so
go.
since it's your guys' horse, you guys get paid, right? If it wins?
Yeah,
Isn't
if
that
it
how
wins,
works?
they'll
you guys get some
get,
part of the money.
Yep. So the way it works is, or at least I think, it's a claiming horse. So a claiming horse are these cheap like horse races that you basically are flipping the horse, like kind of like a house, if that makes sense. If you can compare it to that. So you buy him for cheap, you race him in a cheap race, you win the money, you flip it, and you sell the horse. And it's like whenever you put it in a claiming race, everybody puts in a claim for a horse they like. So they try to buy it, and if it wins, then they'll claim it essentially. I don't know
Huh.
exactly how it works, but that's like the basic like.
Oh, it's like
formula to it.
house flipping of horse racing, pretty much.
Yeah, you buy, you win, you sell. I mean, it's just the basics. So it's just a
Profit
claiming
Or like
right
horse.
there.
stock trading or something.
Yeah,
I didn't
so-
know that even existed.
Yeah, it is kind of a weird. Whenever you think about it, it is kind of weird. But the horse is like it costs like $8,000. So they put it in like a, I don't even know, maybe a $10,000-$12,000 race. They'll win 60% of that, and then they'll probably sell the horse for more if it wins. So they'll probably sell it for like, I don't know, $10K maybe. So they'll make like, they'll make like $8,000 off of it
Big
overall. something
profit
like that.
right there.
Maybe.
Yep,
Then
yep.
they can. Never mind. I won't say
And they
that.
Oh
can help
my
fund
Filtering.
the podcast.
They can
Yeah.
help. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
wait, can we be, dude? If I could be
Wait,
sponsored
have the
by
horse sponsor us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Lucky Moondog.
Lucky Moondog.
Shows a picture of the horse.
Yep.
All right,
I
change
would
your
do that.
picture to Lucky Moondog right now, Sean.
Wait,
I'm
it's
looking
in
it up
Discord.
right now.
It's in Discord, actually. It's my mom. It's got my mom picture on it though. Or my mom's in the
Yo,
picture. I don't know if she
Leak his
wanted.
Wait.
mom. Leak his mom,
I-
dude.
I looked up Lucky Moondog and it brought up some kind of cryptocurrency called Poo Coin.
What?
Let's go.
Kale's trying to scam us. I knew it.
Wait. Say that again,
PooCoin.app.
sorry.
Lucky Moondog is currently worth 0.0000000664187
What?
dollars.
What are you on right
Is
now?
that a crypto?
Apparently, it's a crypto
Oh.
under Poo Coin. So
Bro, what the
that's
fuck?
fun.
What the fuck is up with crypto? Like,
I don't
what's
know,
going
man.
on with that shit?
I
There's
know.
a coin for
It's
everything.
like dropping right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know like very little about crypto.
All I know
Bit
is
of a
there's
crash.
a million coins, and 99% of them are worth nothing.
It's
Fuck
like,
yeah.
I feel for the people who have invested in crypto and it's getting fucked, but as a I guess I don't even want to use the word gamer, but as someone who likes to build PCs and is very interested in PC hardware, it is very good for the prices of those because they're going down because they're not being bought by people who are farming Bitcoin and
That's
that
crazy
shit.
to me.
So
Farming. I don't even know how that shit works, dude. Farming coins, like
I don't either, man.
you just turn that shit on and it runs an algorithm and tries to figure it out. I mean, basically. I don't know too much, but it's the Bitcoin, it just like runs through a bunch of code and eventually it gets to the point where it's like, oh, that's a Bitcoin.
I think we need some poo coin. Is what I'm getting out of it.
Yeah.
we should all invest. How much is it to invest in poo coin?
Poo coin?
Apparently
Price of
22
poo coin
cents.
right now.
Wow, we
What
could
was
get a
it?
lot of poo coin.
I say we all get one poo coin.
I can't wait till
Please.
Elon tweets poo
Yeah,
coin.
if we
moon.
all get one,
Yeah.
honestly, the price might increase and we can sell it for more. Honestly,
Poo Coin is currently worth $0.2978.
So my-
rounding up 30 cents.
Okay.
Wow.
My crypto experience, I bought Doge, and
oh,
I
okay.
think I made like $600 to $700 off of it, and I sold it because I was buying a car and I needed just like money. And then the next like week, I would have made like $1,500 off of it. I was so tilted.
God, dude.
God
Oh
damn.
no. that's
Also,
the
we're
worst.
running to 55 minutes, so we should probably
Ooh.
wrap it up in the next minute.
Yeah.
I appreciate
That's-
everyone listening. Thanks for
Yeah.
listening to my interview.
Guess that's episode 2.
Thanks.
Who are we doing
Yeah,
next
so-
time? Should we
Oh,
decide
shit,
that now or
horse.
leave it as
Wait,
a
she's
surprise?
picture- It's a horse. That's Lucky
So
Moon Dog. He's gonna
Lucky
race next
Moon Dog
month.
right there, baby.
Hell yeah. So thank
But
you.
yeah. Anyways, yeah. So this was Kel's interview. We decided to start with Kel since, like we said, he is the one who actually got all of us together and who wanted to start the podcast. So we
This
just
is
thought,
his podcast.
yeah, we just thought it'd be nice to start with him. But yeah, so we do plan on doing this for each person, just so you guys can get to know all of us a little bit better individually. And then like after I think we all do like our little introduction, like each episode of us, we will probably just go back to like kind of like how the first episode went, just like shooting shit around, talking about random shit, and just having fun pretty much. So yeah, that's what you guys can be
Guests
looking forward
on?
to in
Oh,
the
yeah.
next few coming
Yes, yeah.
podcasts.
Oh yeah. And also, if you want to give us feedback or anything, we'd love that. And also, if you guys want, let us know if you want 3 episodes a week that are hour long or
a month. 3 episodes a month. Not
oh,
a
I'm
week.
sorry, yeah, a month that are an hour long, or 4 episodes a month that are 45 minutes long. So just let us know, and we'd love to do that. And any last words, guys?
Thanks for listening and
Hell
watching.
yeah.
Good job,
Yeah,
Kel. I thought you did
appreciate
well.
everyone.
You know,
Yeah, very
Yeah.
good.
Did he get the
star
job?
of the show.
Oh, I got the job.
You're an
I got the job.
interesting little boy.
We'll
You
see.
got
We'll
the
talk
job,
to him.
bro.
We'll-
We'll figure it out.
I can't
We'll
wait
get
to
back
hear
to
you guys.
Yeah.
You know, I can't wait to hear what you guys
Yeah,
gotta say.
I mean, yeah, because Kel was the
Uh,
first one. I think a couple of us were a little nervous about doing this kind of thing. Like I think Connor and Sam were a little nervous
Yeah,
about it.
one of them was me. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
I'm
like
done.
I think Kel did a really good job, and like as you guys saw, like right the questions, I think I was kind of guiding the questions like pretty well. So I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
like
Yes,
you guys
well
don't have
done,
to
G.
do it if you don't want to.
You're
But
a
I
good
just think
MC.
it'd be cool to like just like have all our
I was
viewers just
sweating
get
the
to know
entire
us a little
time.
bit better.
I was
Wait,
so
for this one? What?
Yeah.
You were
Wait.
I was like, dude, how is Kel gonna answer this one?
Okay.
Wait, guys, who's gonna ask G the questions when it's his turn,
Oh
man?
shit,
Fuck.
bro! I don't mind. I can do
It's
it.
just silent, and G just.
G,
he's
you're gonna ask
questioning
yourself
himself
the
and then
questions.
answering. Yeah.
Should I stop recording now?
Oh yeah.
If we hit the mark, yeah, and then we can just
Okay,
edit
yeah.
whatever we needed to.
Oh, Sam, you can edit.
Oh,
right?
I mean, I can cut a little bit. We could just say kind of like
Yeah,
bye.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
do a
Sam
little,
can
do a little
edit,
outro quick.
Bye, everyone.
Hey guys, thanks for
Woo!
watching.
Thanks for listening.
Bye. Woo!
See you next week.
Do we-
Question
do we
mark!
do
Exclamation
Mwah.
point! Woo!